Get ready with me as I get ready to go live with Envy Wigs and Wigs.com. They're going to be going live here on the Wigs.com channel at noon my time here in California. So if you're new here, I'd love to know where you're checking in from. I'm Sparky Sparks and I review wigs. And so today's live at noon with Envy is going to be Envy's new combination blend hair wig. So this is her name is Paige. They name wigs. I think it's easier than just looking at numbers to refer to like 29324Z. Paige is a pretty easy name to remember. So if you're named Paige, say hey. If you're new here, drop in the comments, say new. If you're new here, or if you're just tuning in, tell me where you're tuning in from. I am new to going live on this platform. So we are live. So I can see I have one person in the chat. So we are live. I'm Sparky Sparks and I go live today with Wigs.com and Envy about their new wig. This is called Paige, and this is combination synthetic, high heat synthetic and human hair. So I'm going to put her on and you guys can see how realistic she looks. She's super soft. And again, she's a blend. So she is 70% heat friendly and 30% human hair. And she's got this fringe here. So just kind of figuring that out. But she's very sleek, very pretty. If you're new here, I review wigs. You're in my studio right now here in San Diego. And it's a beautiful day out. It's gorgeous, feels like beach weather. I'm just getting ready to go live with Envy Wigs and Wigs.com. So welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Please tell me where you're checking in from, where you're watching from. I'd love to know. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and follow me. So this is a new studio I put together here, and I review wigs, any new wigs that come out. This is a new wig from Envy Wigs, and it is 70% synthetic and 30% human hair. And what that does, ladies, is for a blend, the synthetic really holds up with rain or humidity and all of that. And then the human hair really prevents this part from tangling in the back here. So it's really kind of a fun mix. They've really stepped out of the box to figure this out, which I love. And somebody explained it to me really well. They said, combining the synthetic with the human hair, it's like two friends holding hands. The synthetic holds up or props up the style, and then the human hair keeps it from detangling. So they each have a job. Hello. Thank you for joining my live. I go live on Instagram at noon Pacific time with Envy Wigs and Wigs.com. So if you do not follow Wigs.com and you'd like to get on the live, you can ask questions, drop comments, and check that out at noon Pacific time. So check that out. I'm seeing these bangs in here for the first time in the camera, so that's why I'm kind of playing with them. This is Paige from Envy Wigs. Hey Jane, how are you? South Dakota, love it. I was just in Minnesota a couple weeks ago for the Wig Sister retreat. So that was really fun. And this is a new wig from Envy Hair. And this is a blend of human hair and heat-friendly synthetic hair. So let me show you the back. This is called Paige. And you guys are in my new studio here in San Diego, California, Southern California. So this wig has the combination of the human hair and the synthetic. So the benefit is basically, you know, with synthetic hair, it doesn't change in humidity or rain. The heat, the style is baked in. And the human hair prevents this part from getting raggedy and tangly. So it's really the best of both worlds. Now, we got some education on this, and the synthetic acts kind of like a best friend, propping up the human hair in that style. So excuse my runny nose, it's a little breezy here. I'm in San Diego in Southern California. It's so glad to see you here. Thank you for joining. If you're just joining, please drop me a note where you're checking in from. I see Jane here. I'm so glad to see you, Jane. And if you don't follow me already, please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned to all things wigs. Also, I wrote a book recently. It's called Wig Wisdom. And it is a how-to wig. So if you're new to wigs and you don't want to scroll through tons of video to figure out how to do this thing called wig, the book gives you a step-by-step, really rudimentary, really easy, really beginner. So, but you can look at it and you can take notes, you can keep track of it, and it's a nice little guide. So you can, you know, just mark it up if you want. And again, it's called Wig Wisdom. I wrote it myself and it came out in April. It's also available on Amazon, and you can find it here on my YouTube channel or in my link in bio. These bangs, let's see, you know, right? You can already see they're driving me a little bit nuts. One thing that you can do is move it back and hope that it stays a little bit out of your eyes, or any suggestions, would love some. What do you think? Should I wear them down or should I try to put them off to the side? Again, this is a human hair and synthetic, high heat synthetic hair blend. So it's kind of a combination. It's new from Envy. It doesn't have a lot of shine. I'm in my studio and the door's open so you can see the light coming through. This is called Platinum Blonde. I really like her. I really like the feel. She's very soft. I've been wearing her about 3-4 days now, and she doesn't tangle like synthetic hair starts to. It's a little pricey. I won't lie, it's pricey. But if you think of it as an investment and the combination of the two best worlds with synthetic and human hair. So there's that. Comes in a lot of different shades. This is an average cap. Does anybody want to see the inside of it? I'm happy to take it off and show you the inside if I have requests. Otherwise, you can see my full review over on my channel. I don't know that this has dropped yet. It will. It's scheduled to drop soon. But I review wigs, and I'm just so happy you joined me here on my live. I'm planning on going live more often now that I have my studio done. Let me give you a little tour. It's a little closet here. Then where I keep my wigs here in boxes. And then my bookshelf with my Wig Wisdom books. And then outside. So it's kind of it's not very big, but it's a nice little studio for me to hang out. And then I've got my little background here. So when you see me photographing with this kind of a background, it's just a prop that sits up. When I'm in front of my bookshelves, I'm in front of real books. And then I have my desk here, so I can work there. I need to hang some paintings. I like art. But you know, homemade art, the kind of thing. So what I like to do is take photographs of things in nature and then print them on. There's a canvas print place that you can download your phone pictures, and then they'll turn it around to big prints. So I like to do that and put them up on the walls. So that's what I like to do. What wig are you wearing today? If you're a wig wearer, what do you wear? If you're thinking about wigs, what are you thinking about? What's holding you back from trying a wig? The wigs are the new style, really just the new accessory. So you'll see another video of me, or if you came on early and you saw my real hair, it's the hours it would take to try and create this. And let me just tell you, there's no way I could grow my hair like this. It's just not going to happen. And to sit for hours and put extensions in that would look like this would take for hours and hours. And by the time they get the hair in, I've already changed my mind and I want to wear something different. So that's the beauty of wigs. This, again, I'm going live at noon here in the noon California time with Envy and wigs.com. So if you want to come over, I would love your support. Come over to wigs.com on Instagram and you'll see that they're live, and then you push on that button and you will be live, and you can drop comments and say hey, and that would be really great. I would love to see you over there too. I jumped on here. I'm not usually live on YouTube, so I'm trying something new. I'm building my channel, and recently wigs.com decided to put a card with my QR code on it for my book. So that's really exciting. And if you're just jumping on, the book has in the back a guide, so that step-by-step guide. Let me grab one. I'm going to show you so you can see it live. Why not, right? Why not? We've got the book right here. So this is the book. That's me in North Carolina, Outer Banks. So the first part is just a story, but let me show you the font in here. I picked large font because I wanted you to be able to read it. You know, I didn't want us to have to go, what did she say? You know, and get a magnifying glass. You still may need readers, but the, it's pretty simple. And in the back, it really just shows you how to wig. So let's get to that part. And with some comments on what I do and what's worked for me. So when it starts on chapter 6, it's really a short read. It's, well, let me see how many pages it is. It is 94 pages total, and that's with note-taking pages too. So in the beginning, here you know how to measure your head, how to pick the right size, my views and thoughts on washing your wig, on ear tabs. What's an ear tab, right? So this shows you how to pick for comfort, for styling, how to wash your wig. So it's got a lot of pictures. So if you're new to wigs, this would be a handy little guide to pick up just to figure out how to wig wisdom. Again, I wrote it, and I'm very proud of this. I'm not an author. My English teacher would be, my high school English teacher would be so proud. Kidding, in case she's out here. But yeah, so I'm so glad you're here. Jane, I don't know if you're still here, but please drop a comment and tell me where you're from or where you're checking in from. If you're new here, I'm Sparky Sparks. I review wigs. This is a wig. Yes, it's a wig. It's hard to believe. And this is being featured today on wigs.com on their Instagram channel. So you can go over there. You'll see me live. I'm just getting ready here in my studio to go live at noon Pacific time. If you have questions, please drop them here. I will answer any questions. And it's, you know, it's fun to interact. I've been wearing wigs full time for 2 years now. So I get up in the morning and come down here to my wig closet and figure out what to put on, because it's always fun to see a new wig or wear something different. Now, on this wig, it's a blended wig. So it's half or 70% high heat synthetic and 30% human hair blend. So this one's very straight, very bobbish. It does have the ability to be curled. I would use the Envy Wig 3-in-1 styler to curl this if you want to put a curl in it. For me, I like to wear the hair the way it comes. So I'm not switching from curls to straight. This is a straight wig for me. It came out of the box like this. You can push the bangs aside. Some of the gals are wearing it more off to the side like this. I kind of like the fringe in the middle. Envy also has, they have several blended wigs. This is their newest one. I also have Lisa, which is a blended wig. I was just looking over here at my boxes to see if I could show you Lisa. But anyway, we're gonna go live with this wig today. And I'm happy to answer any questions. Check out my YouTube channel, check out Instagram, TikTok, if whatever you're into. Again, this is my new studio, so I'm excited to be here. And look for me on we're starting, Mel, I think you guys might know Mel B. She and I are doing a podcast. So we've done a couple of chapters or episodes. And so that's been fun. I'm standing in front of my little fake background here. I didn't get, you know, fancy because this is just getting ready for the live that's going to happen today at noon Pacific time. So thank you for joining me today. It's nice to have an audience and have people here. Again, if you have any questions on wigs, I would love to answer them. Now, if you know, you know, but if you follow me, you're going to find out that I really love being a redhead. Now, if you're new and this is the first time you're seeing me, you're going to equate probably that I'm a blonde. And that's great, but I really prefer wearing red hair. And I'll tell you something, when I wear red hair and travel, people are nicer. I don't know why. Does anybody have a theory? Why would people be nicer to redheads? I've done little experiments, self-experiments. So if I wear blonde, well, this one probably, they'd still be nice. But if I wear red hair, people are exceptionally nice. And I can't tell what color hair I have on, so I don't think it's me. I think it's the reaction. I'd love your input on that. If you're just tuning in, tell me where you're tuning in from. And tell me, how's the weather there? It's sunny here in San Diego, California. Really, really a nice day. It feels, I walked 4 miles this morning, and it just feels like, kind of like that fall, beachy, you can kind of smell the ocean from here. And it's just a beautiful day. This is Paige from Envy Hair. It's a blend, 70% heat friendly, high heat friendly, and human hair. So that's the back. And I'm promoting my book. It's a how-to wig. This is what it looks like. You can find it on my website, which is also An Affair with Hair, or here on my YouTube channel, or on Instagram, or on Amazon. Hello, mind fade. It's just a great day. I'm so glad you guys are here. It's so great to just spin my wheels here, waiting for the live for it. So we're going live on Instagram at noon Pacific time. And Jane, I don't know if you're here still, but I appreciate you being here. You're a trooper to hang in there, listen to me ramble. What else was I going to tell you guys? Oh, the name of my book and my channel and all of that is An Affair with Hair, because wig wearing is temporary. It's not a commitment. So you can take it off, put it on, put something else on. I was just looking really quick to see if I could show you that. Oh, here, pause for one. I'll be right back. Hold that thought. This is another new wig I just got. It's called Ignite. And for those of you who've been around for a while, Ignite is just a big seller. It was my very first wig from wigs.com. So I'm going to show you. So take in the blonde. Now we're going to change to red. And I'm going to show you. So if you've already seen me in blonde hair, you're gonna have probably a preference, let's say. So this is Ignite, and this is how fast it goes. You just throw it on, and yes, at first it does look silly. And I'm just using the camera to adjust the hair because I don't have a mirror. I've got the mirror behind me. Let's see if that helps. But this is Ignite. Kind of a fun, I kind of call it my May I See Your Manager hair. I think you know, if you know, you know. Like I'd like to talk to the manager. But I do love this color. This is called Strawberry Syrup. And she's new, so that she's still shedding a little bit. 4 fingers, always from the brow bone to the hairline. So up a little bit higher. And the thing I like to remind you is if you're this close, because I'm really close to the camera, I'm an octave, if you're a musician, about an octave from the camera. And if somebody's this close to you, they're not thinking about your hairline, right? They're not. So this wig can be parted anywhere. This is Ignite from Jon Renau. And sometimes I like to part her on this side. Look at this. Just looks like it's coming right out of my head. If you're new, just tuning in, tell me where you're tuning in from. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and follow. So you can see how it's a little bit kind of untamed, right? So that's because I was wearing it on the other side. So it just takes a minute. Don't get frustrated. If you're thinking about a wig and you're like, that just won't work for me, you have to give yourself grace and you have to pause and just work with it, because it does take a minute to get it organized. And it's not for the faint of heart, I will say. Some wigs you can just throw on and they're ready to go, but you can see already I'm struggling with Ignite. So when that happens, I go back to where she looked good, where it was working for me. And she's new hair, so she's really soft and pliable. And I was just here getting ready today for my live. I'm doing a live with Envy, Wigs, and Wigs.com at noon. So I just popped on Ignite, just to show you how quickly that was, how easy it is to just pop on a wig, change it up. I love red hair. I love this color particularly. And I could do a better job on the part, but you know, that's for another time. So this is, again, Ignite, a real big bestseller for Jon Renau wigs. For the link in this, you can go to my website, An Affair with Hair, or you can jump on on another video of my channel. Hi, how are you? So glad to see you. Let's see, you're calling in from, oh wow, far. I can't even read it. But you know, I don't have my glasses on. So there's that. But hello, welcome. I'm getting ready for a live on Instagram and it's gonna be on wigs.com. So when you go to Instagram, follow wigs.com, and then you can comment and share, and we can talk more, and you can ask questions, and it'd be fun for me to have you there on the live. So let me put the wig back on that we're gonna be talking about on the live. So if you're new here and this is shocking to you, this is the world of wigs. So this is a live video. I'm not cutting or doing any photoshopping. This is just me. I have a wide forehead. I always have. It's just that way. I was on swim team as a kid, and hilarious because you know, you're a kid swimming on the swim team. You're so proud. You're coming in first or second, and you touch the wall, and the timers are all grown-ups, and they're all sitting there to get your time. And I can't tell you how many times the timers would hit the time, and then they turn to each other and go, "Did you see this kid's head? Oh my gosh, what?" So, I mean, this I've dealt with my whole life. So that's why I've always worn bangs. With wigs, I can adjust this. So instead of an 8 fingers from my brow bone to my hairline, I can adjust it to 4 fingers, which is about right there. So we're gonna put on this wig. This is called Paige, and it's the newest drop newest wig drop from Envy Wigs, and it's stunning. So I'm going to show you how we do this. We just put it on like this, and so quick, so easy. Pull it down in the back. This is Paige, and she is 70% heat friendly synthetic hair, and then the other 30% is human hair. So she's considered a blend, and this color is platinum blonde. Love this, but I'd love your opinion because now you've seen me as a redhead and now a blonde. And do we like the bangs? Do we want them pushed off to the side? What do we think? I always like an ear tuck. Let me show you the back again. I know some of you guys are like, just stop. Show me the back. I'll show you the back again. Here. There's the back. So fun. This is why I love wigs. You could just throw it on. It's easy to put on, easy to take off. It's not a commitment. You don't like it, take it off. Put something else on. It's the biggest trend in accessories. So I love being able to accessorize my outfit. Today I'm wearing this blue, I call it cornflower blue, with my little fancy pearl necklace. So we'll be going live over on Instagram with wigs.com and Envy Hair. So if you aren't on Instagram and following wigs.com, do that, and then you'll see when it goes live, and you can ask questions and say, hey, I saw you on your YouTube live this morning. So I just thought while I'm getting ready and nervous energy to be going live with Envy Wigs, and this beauty, Paige, she just came out. She's a combination blend. And you like the second one better. So the second one being the blonde, I think is what you said. So I love the second one too, if you are seeing this. Or if the second one was the Ignite, which is the red, I love red too. So we're on the same page. But you can see already that no matter what you like, hi, Sarah, it's so good to see you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you for joining my live here on YouTube. I am so excited to be here, and I'm really super excited because I got asked to, oh, thank you. I look like Heather Locklear. Thank you. That's a compliment. Really, mwah, love Heather. So thank you, Carolyn. I am so excited to be, I got asked to go live wearing this wig. This is Paige, and Envy Wigs just came out with this. So I'm doing a live on the wigs.com platform on Instagram with Envy Wigs. So they're gonna interview me. You'll see me over there at noon. So in about 20 minutes, I have to sign off here and go over there. But I thought I'd go live more often here on my YouTube channel so you can see in real time, if you will, some of these wigs. So if you have requests of wigs you'd like to see, if I have them, I'll put them on. So I stuck on Ignite just so you could see how easy it was to switch over. And I'll do that again if you are new here. Please let me know where you're in from. Love that you're here. Love that you're interacting with me. Thank you. It's such a dream come true to be able to represent such a great company with wigs.com and then start my own company called An Affair with Hair. And I work with women who are working on trying to get the right wig. And I also wrote a book, dun, da, 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 Wigs Wisdom. This is a great how-to guide. So if you are new and you're thinking, how do I put a wig on? And you're tired of looking through all the, because there's a lot of video on how to put on a wig. This is a step-by-step guide that will tell you exactly what to do or what to look for. And it gives you my thoughts about some of the advice that I've gotten or some of the comments I've gotten, because it's really nice if somebody says, I like your hair. The first time you have a wig on and they say that, you're gonna be like, do I tell them? Do I tell them it's a wig? Do I say thank you? And I say thank you, and then they usually say, who does your hair? So I usually tell them that it's either Envy does my hair, or I tell him my real hairstylist, and then he gets mad at me because he has to try to create this kind of a look for somebody else. Right? It is crazy. So again, this is Envy's page. They just came out. Well, we had to keep it a secret because I've had this for a couple weeks. She is so soft. And I'm telling you, I think worth the investment. It's a blend, so it's got human hair in it, and that makes it pricey. But I think it's a good investment. I was gonna get Lisa for you guys so you can see. So hold on just a second. I'm gonna grab her. I'll take you over here so you can see. I've got some wigs on my shelf here. So this is my little blockhead, so I style it. You're in my new office, my new studio. So it's not very big. I can't touch the walls on both sides, but it is pretty cool. And there's where I keep my books. And sometimes you'll see me go live or do video. I rarely use this as a background. You'll see me on with the blue probably. But let's look and see if we find Lisa, because Lisa is another human hair blend. Let's see if we can find her. She was here. I had her on the other day. Oh, here she is. All right, we're gonna put on Lisa. And Lisa is another combination or a blend from Envy. And I really like this. The color is light blonde. This right now I have platinum blonde on, but I'm gonna show you. Oh, Ukraine, nice. You showed up as a recommendation. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to know that. That's helpful to know. So I don't know if you are wearing wigs yet, but if you're not, follow me and you'll see my journey, and maybe my journey matches up with your journey. Wigs.com does ship internationally, and I do video conferencing all the time for clients if you have questions. But this wig is called Paige. She's a combination human hair and synthetic hair. I'm gonna put on Lisa now, right? It's shocking, right? Okay, so we're gonna put on Lisa. Very similar. It's the same kind of hair blend. This is a different color. So let's see if I have a comb around here. I should have a comb in here. So I just use my fingers, you can see. Now we gotta make sure we have 4 fingers from the brow bone to the hairline. It's not back far enough, is it? So we have to move it back. And there we go. I love this wig too. It's super comfortable. And what I love about this is you can do this and the hairline is just impeccable. I wear this all the time. This, it's not going anywhere. It doesn't come off. I water ski in my wigs. I wear them all the time. I have my own hair, but I like to wear wigs because I can look all put together, on point, as I like to say, in seconds. So this is called Lisa. It's human hair also and synthetic hair. I've worn this a lot, but you can see that hairline, it looks like scalp in there, right? And then just for fun, let me put on another one. This is so this is a blonde, obviously. This is light blonde from Envy. And then this next one, oh my gosh, I love this. This is called Zara. And you can see she's in my favorite color, strawberry syrup. So let's put her on and you can see how quickly this is. So again, I have my own hair. I have a wide forehead right here, but I wear this cap. This has velvet on it. And the velvet feels kind of like a cat's tongue. And it helps keep all the hair together. Let's take it off and start from the beginning. So this is my hair. Cute, it's fine, but does it look va-va-voom? No. So we're gonna do something like this. This is how easy it is. I put it on like that. Now we're gonna put on a different wig. And I do this several times a day when I wanna go different places or I have different vibe. There we go. Oh. Yes, this is who I like the best. Okay, this is called Zara. This is by Jon Renau. And super easy to wear. I wore this to my high school reunion in a blonde. And so you can see all the different looks. So it gives a different vibe, really whatever color you wear or whether you wear long hair or short hair. And this is really long, right? Again, looks like it's coming out of my head. Super fun. So if I wanted to be long hair, this, in this color, or just really quickly, I can have short hair in no time. So see how this goes. Let me show you the back of this. And you can see I'm just using my fingernails. And again, measure here. There's 4 fingers. I like to have a little bit here. There we go. So you can see. Let's see what this question says. Wow, you did it so quickly. Yes, that's the whole point. It's I call my channel an affair with hair because it's no commitment and it's so quick. And it's not coming off. It's not going to go anywhere. It's just on. So if you're thinking about a wig, this is why wigs are becoming so popular. You don't need to be ill or even have hair loss. But if you want to have, like if you have long hair and you wanted to have a short pixie, why cut it? Put the scissors down, girl. This is what to do. Because look, it fits the nape. It looks just stunning. It's so easy, super fast, super easy, right? So good. I'm so glad you guys are here and I get to share this with you. I will go live again and I'll try and post when I'm going live a little bit faster. But the other thing you can do, if you subscribe to my channel and push the little bell, it will notify you when I come on live. So we'll do this again. This was fun. This was really impromptu for me. I have not done this like this at all. So I appreciate your support. You guys are awesome to bear with me as I stumble around here a little bit. but this is, you can see, this is a passion of mine. I love sharing wigs, and you know, this could be you. You can wear a wig. And if you need help, you need my help, you drop me a comment, sign up on my website, Anna Fair with Hair. You can get my book, and you can learn, let's see, it's under all this hair, I think, here. Here it is. The book has instructions in the back, so you don't have to watch a video to learn. Or you can watch my videos, and I go through all of the things on how to put on the wig. And I pretty much do it with every wig. So this is new, so you can see it's flip-flopping still. But it's really fun, and it's not hard. And you can have fabulous, wonderful, great-looking hair in, you know, push your timer. I don't know. What is it? Less than a minute. For sure it's less than a minute. We're going to put Paige back on because I'm going to go live with Paige over on Instagram with wigs.com in about 10 minutes. So let's get ready. Let's put her on and make sure she's all on point. Check out the back. I always say it's hard to decide because you don't really have to choose. You can have a bunch of different looks. It can be blonde one day, or one hour, and then another minute or whatever. So this again is Envy's Paige. She's brand new, and we're going to be over on Instagram on wigs.com, and we're going to start that in about 10 minutes. So jump over to Instagram. I'm going to sign off here. I love you guys. Mwah. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll see you again here. Let me know, and especially if you come over to the Instagram and look at wigs.com and push that button to go live. And you can ask questions or at least say hi, because it's nice to see friends when we're doing something new, right? Let me give you one more look at the back. Thank you again for coming to my studio today. It's, again, so great to see you, and from so far away, too. It's just lovely. Mwah. Thank you. Have a great day. Cheers.